Okay. Just finished up, just got here, 6 hours of driving. Beautiful drive too. There's no snowstorms, nothing crazy that I had to drive through, which is a first. I'm waiting on a crew that's showing up. This will be the last trip I get to take before the rivers and lakes and stuff start melting. And I'm going out with this crew to help with the dog sled race. So I get to learn more about that life, and then I'll get to go to my cabin after that, and yeah, super fun. Someone called BP, we had an oil spill. All of my two-stroke oil spilled out in the back. Yeah, but that's all right.
This is two-stroke.
Yeah.
Quiet two-stroke. I mean, at least...
Maybe, not quiet to me.
maybe that far behind.
Yeah. I was like, at some parts, I'm like, man, I wish I had some earplugs right now.
It can if they want to, but it's gonna be easier to go that way.
Good morning. Last night was awesome. We came in, just kind of relaxed, did some ice fishing. And this morning we got the dog race coming in, so that's exciting. We're getting these little numbers numbered for where the dogs can park, and then the mushers can rest here and relax. Basically our job here is we're like a valet service, except the cars kind of have a mind of their own. But we got like slot number 1 here, slot number 2's way over there, 3's way over there, and then 4 will come back here, and so forth. You want to keep them spread apart because the dogs apparently might bicker with each other. I don't know. This is all so new to me. It's pretty exciting to learn though.
Got that dog in you.
That is an awesome sound.
There's a girl. Come on. Yes.
No, okay, so I learned that.
gentle person. Gentle. I gotta remind them to be gentle, otherwise they'll leave a finger.
See ya. That's so cool.
Still
Hey, we got
fishy.
something.
I think we put it back down.
Nada.
Okay, that was really cool. That was one of the top Alaska experiences, getting to see all those dogs come in. That's right. Hello, sponsorship Josh here. Just as I'm floating here, your personal data is floating around the internet. A couple weeks ago, I looked up my full name into Google, and the third search down was an entire history of my addresses, my cell phone numbers, and my birthday. As a person who enjoys spending their free time in a remote cabin in the woods, I really didn't like that. I hate how much information they have on us. I also hate the thousands of spam emails I have cluttering my email folder. I've just kind of given up. This leads me to the sponsor of today's video, Incogni. They're an online data privacy service that allows you to fight back against your data being sold on the internet. What they do is they continually monitor and send out requests to data brokers to have your information deleted. Since I've started using them, I've noticed a lot less spam emails, phone calls, and now my information's a lot harder to find. So if you want to try them out, use my discount code in the link below. It's super easy to sign up. Thank you so much, Incogni, for sponsoring this video. And now back to the cabin video. Good to be back. Oh, the ice has really been melting. One of the big projects we have coming up this summer is to fix the roof. I will admit, if you haven't noticed, our porch is level, no slant. That was a big oversight on our part. We should have had, well, let me show you this. This log here extends from the wall. We should have had it on the one lower coming out, so at least there's a continuation of the slope. And so it also screwed up the way we had to put the tarp on, and so a lot of water collects. But we'll do that this summer. Oh, okay. Let's go get the gear, bring it in. Before I left, the neighbors, they left me with moose stew, so gonna heat that up. Finally don't have to eat a freeze-dried meal first night, Although those freeze-dried meals are incredible. The Peaks, thanks Uncle Joey. He sent those to us. Shout out to Moose for tasting so good, but that stew just wasn't enough for old Joe. Man, too much water again. Why do I keep doing that? I just poured in eggs. I learned from a commenter actually to crack them beforehand and just bring them in a bag so if they freeze they don't break the egg and then you can't use it. So, thank you. Well, if you'll notice, this is the only backrest in the whole place. Today I'm going to change that. Hopefully. I'm going to channel my inner Mel Gibson from The Patriot. Actually, I'm not going to channel because he couldn't build a chair. He was building a rocking chair. I don't know. That looks about chair height, yeah. Huh? The classic peanut butter jelly tortilla, Nature Valley, trail mix. Got some Pringles too. I want to see how they held up on the trail. Oh my gosh. How do they do it? They're only good to about here. Well, I guess that's not bad. The toughest part about this is getting the holes straight enough so that it's like right now the chair is leaning inwards and I need it to go the other way. A little bit of a back lean. So this guy. Oh. Whose name did I say earlier? The Patriot? Mel Gibson. I now understand Mel Gibson's pain. Because one thing will line up, but then to get it level, it's very difficult. Because not all the holes are drilled exactly the same distance nor same angle, so very intricate. And I'm not even making a rocking chair. Also, I have this piece of plywood. I brought it up for something else, but it works as a level for level ground. There she is. Nice. Man, that is cool. Ta-da! Now I'm just gonna glue it together. And now she'll dry for tomorrow's pondering session in the chair. Because now I'm gonna head down to the neighbors down at the lake. They flew in yesterday, so I'll say what's up, and then yeah, cool. Did you get that? The enemy of the state. Vol. Oh. If you're new to winter camping, always bring chapstick. Keep it on you. My lips have been super chapped today. Anyways, I just got back from the neighbors. There's a few people down on the lake, and they invited me for dinner, so I got to have lamb chop. Well, I got to go on a tour. I didn't really get to film it. learn more breaking trail habits. I feel like I'm exponentially getting much better at riding the snow machine too. Super helpful. Yeah, they invited me for dinner. I had lamb chops and green beans and potatoes, and it was really good. And then they invited me tomorrow night as well. So with a bigger group. So yeah, it's so cool having neighbors so far out here. Good morning. I slept incredibly. One thing I can always count on here is good sleep. I think it's just all the hard work you do. Today's project has been long awaited. Oh, like a good. Boom. There she is. Light. Oh man, that's nice. The most of our sunshine is on this part of the cabin, so this window is just fantastic. Now I don't need that headlamp anymore. Yeah, that's nice. Lunchtime in the new chair next to the new window. This window is probably the greatest addition to the cabin yet, besides the stove. Wow. Cleanup is gonna suck. This stand here was used to hold. We used to have an older wood stove here, but I'm finally getting around to adding a top to it. Be a nice like nightstand or something. So today's purpose was supposed to all be about bear defense, but then I got distracted by cutting the window and making that table. So now we will get to bear defense. I wasn't planning on making that window this trip, but it felt right. Yeah. So I'm just getting changed. I'm gonna do a quick workout before dinner. Short commute to the gym. And here we are. Next thing I'm building is a squat rack. That was just a quick 20-minute little calisthenics circuit. All right, I'm gonna head down for dinner. I think they said it was lasagna, so. Dinner was fantastic. It's really fun to hear all the stories of this place. There's a lot of good ideas too. For example, a radio. They said you can get certain channels out here, and I want to try that out, so I might get a radio up here next time. Oh, anyways, I'm gonna do some reading and I'll go to sleep. Good night. Old friend. That hurts.